Okay, so things are crazy here. Welcome. We are doing a super awesome Christmas surprise here. First off, Merry Christmas. Welcome to the channel. So, we have tons of presents. We have shelves. We have all the friends. Lucas is gone right now. We're waiting on him to get back, and then we're going to surprise him with all of this. All right, some quick backstory. Trinity and Lucas, they lost their home and pretty much everything they have in Hurricane Helene, and we came together and decided to replace his entire board game collection. He had somewhere around 60 games. We have got him every game back that he owned, plus more. We're going to surprise him with all this for Christmas. It's going to be awesome. Let's go. First, come on. Everything. Let's go. Everybody got a job. Let's go.
I will help you, but I refuse to match your energy.
We need to get this shelf upstairs.
Hey, sugar. Okay. Excuse me?
Yep. It's time for Lucas to become a big boy and have his first Calyx shelf. And we're going to take care of this. I will not see his games go back into a closet. We get it, I got it. All right, so they're on their way back, and just so all y'all know exactly what the plan is, Lucas thinks that we are playing a game, and that there is going to be some kind of surprise or something set up on this table that he's not supposed to be seeing. But little does he know it's all this. We're going to hold up some curtains, we're going to do a big reveal, but that's what Lucas believes, is that it's some type of game. So just so you know, we sent them to get some stuff, and they're almost back. All right, so this isn't what you think it is. Not at all. I'm sorry. So, a little bit of backstory here.
I hate all of you.
In September, Hurricane Helene hit our area, and it hit Trinity and Lucas. Unfortunately, they lost the majority of what they own. They lost where they live. They came to stay with me. About 2 weeks into living here, Trinity came to me and had one of the most incredible ideas I've ever heard in my entire life. This is her fault. All of this is her. Almost entirely.
I had accomplices.
Maybe this is her fault. But you know how me and her are. She came to me and she had a small idea. It was a good one. It's a small idea. Me and her spent 2 weeks texting back and forth every single day going, hey, what if we made it bigger? But then what if we made it even bigger? Then the final one was basically, what if we did it as big as you can possibly do it and there's no bigger to go? During the flooding, Lucas lost his entire game collection. So we replaced it for you. The entire thing, every single game that you owned is here. Every game. And more. You have some surprises in here. Every game you owned. We tracked down every one. Me and Trinity got on the email. We got on the phone. We talked to publishers. We talked to designers. We talked to distributors. I tracked down everything we could. So many amazing people donated these. What we couldn't get donated, every friend who loves you in this room chipped in and we got you the rest.
Well, that's too much. That's too much. Thank you.
Scott aptly named this Instant Game Collection. Operation Instant Game Collection.
I would also like to add, we are not shopaholics. I know you carried a many of packages into this kitchen. It is not what you thought.
But this is every single game you own. We have been so excited for this. And also, this comes with a condition. I will not see, as the big collector of the group, these games go back in the closet. It's not happening. There's your first Calyx shelf. You will buy many more, but there's your first one. That will go with you. Not all of these will fit on that one shelf, but that is a start. That is your first one, and it will go with you.
I would also like for it to go on the record that this took 5 whole rolls of wrapping paper.
She wrapped every single one.
That's what I was
What do you think she's been doing in that room this whole time?
That's what I was doing.
We're making your presents. This has been every single day for 2 months. Literally, I sat on a cruise ship and ordered games. Literally, it's been every single day for 2 months, emailing, messaging, everything, and you can thank that one.
It wasn't all of them.
There's many people we need to thank,
Yes.
but you specifically can thank that one.
How did you know?
I don't know what.
All the ones that were on the list.
Well, one, you have a BG. Yeah! Yep. So,
I remember the day that we were in Walmart or something, and you were like, "Are you and Corey and Scott doing something?" And I was like, "No." I didn't respond because you were like, "Cause Scott texted me, and it was weird." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, look at that!"
so, hopefully, in the end, when you open all these, we won't have missed anything. But if we did, we'll get them. No! We'll get them!
Yes.
But there's also some new stuff in here for you as well, because it's time for your collection to grow as well.
You guys did too much. I kind of appreciate it. I really do. It's been a hard year. So, thank you. It's too much.
No, we love you. We love you. Merry
Oh, I
Christmas.
love you guys
We love
too.
you. Merry Christmas.
Pretty sure this is just enough. We just went back.
Yeah, I was like,
We went back
We're back
to what it
now.
was.
I'm just taking keep raising the bar.
Yeah.
The bar for next year.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate you for lying.
No, it's fine. Well, we're going to set up and let you open these.
I'm so
You're going to open these.
Well, pause.
So,
This is also your first Christmas tree back. This is
Oh,
yours.
yeah, he also lost his Christmas tree. So here's your first Christmas tree back. And as we always get you, there's a few ornaments on it
I'm so glad.
and a few stockings.
So perfect. It's beautiful.
Trinity didn't know what this one was.
Oh,
Yeah.
That was my first ever logo for my first ever channel when I was 17, streaming in my room at my parents' house, and Lucas made me that. He made me my first ever logo. You made me that. You don't remember that?
No.
This is how me and Lucas became friends. Was he started watching me streaming. I went to his church at the time, and that's basically how me and him became friends, was over streaming. And you randomly did that for me. Yeah, you don't even remember this.
No.
I didn't ask you to. There was no talk of me getting a logo. You randomly messaged me one day and said, "Hey, bro, I made this." And you made that for me.
You did the same thing for Carson the other day.
Yep. So that logo is basically how me and you became friends. And also, Scott said that if he has to buy a sock for someone, you're going to be able to wear it. So that's his stocking.
That's amazing.
Hashtag blessed. And then
And it's the old apartment.
my favorite picture of me and you. That is my favorite picture of me and you by a mile.
Oh my gosh. You guys are the best. Thank you. I really do appreciate it.
We love you. All right, let's open some games. All right, so we're going to start letting Lucas open some of these gifts. I got a few things real quick. There were so many amazing people throughout this entire process that I talked to, reached out to, donated games, sent you so many kind words that I will be sharing with you. So many people were so caring and affectionate throughout this entire thing, both the people in this room, which we're very appreciative of, and all the publishers, designers, and everybody I reached out to. As we go, I'll be telling where these games came from, but before then, I want to make sure everybody knows, in case you want to jump around the video, there will be timestamps down below in the description telling what companies are at what time, as well as I will have their links to their websites in the description. Be sure to go support these amazing companies that supported us, and they do so much for this community, and this is just more proof of how tight this community can be. So let's start opening some games. All right, before you open. So number one, this was the one that started it all. When Trinity came to me, this was the one that she was talking about. This was the first one that she emailed before she even talked to me about this idea. She emailed this person, and I may let you tell the story behind this game.
Do I get to open it?
You open it. But just so you know, this one started everything. Trinity had emailed them before she even came to me.
I actually messaged them on Instagram.
Yep.
So
The
even less
the
formal.
designer specifically.
Okay.
Box
Oh,
code.
cool. It's brown box game.
Give me so many of those, okay?
If you need it at any point. You may need it for that part. Who knows?
Probably would. Oh, well, no, hold on. I think that's it. Oh. Oh, it has stickers.
Yep.
Oh, it has little stickers.
And they left you a note in there.
Oh, no. So this is Winterhaven Woods. And it has, oh my goodness. It's a cute little hedgehog.
Oh, they wrapped it themselves.
Oh, they did wrap it.
They wrapped
And
it for you.
It even has little washi tape that's like little birds from, I don't know if it's from the game, but they look like they're from the game. It says the little developer left us a note, and it says, oh, I can't read it.
It says, Lucas and Trinity, I hope things are looking up and appreciate you reaching out. I hope you enjoy this copy just as much, and thank you for loving my game.
Oh,
He was
Well, I
very
do-
sweet.
I do love this game.
And Trinity asked him to do something very specific.
What did I say?
You don't remember?
I don't know, it was so long ago.
Go ahead and open it.
Well, I don't want to mess up the paper.
Lucas, we got
Lucas,
a lot of games.
We have 60 to go. We have 60 to go. we are on a timeline here.
No, he gave us the special game.
Oh,
This is
okay.
the special
I had that
inside
backwards.
of it. Yeah.
So we specifically on this one want to thank Joel Bodkin. He is the designer of the game. Trinity talked to him, and I talked to him as well. We actually both emailed him separately, but thank you so much for sending this. This one started it all, and we're very appreciative of Joel. All right, so this one of your favorite games that you very recently purchased at Gen Con, you lost. So I reached out to them, and they sent it back to you. I know how much you love this game.
Where's my hair? Sorry.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's River Valley. Yeah. It was such a good game.
So when I received the email back from Allplay, I emailed them and all I said was, he lost River Valley. He loves this game. Can you send us another one? And they said, absolutely.
We have so much fun with this game.
And then they sent me another email saying, hey, we sent out another shipment and we want you to take a look at it and, you know, here's some more stuff for you. Opened up the invoice and just started scrolling.
Oh,
And they sent this entire box.
gosh.
Inside this box, we have River Valley Glassworks expansion. We have Kabuto Sumo with 4 expansions and some promos. We have Mountain Goats with the expansion. We have Lore with the expansion. We have Bites with 2 expansions and promos. We have Sail with the expansion and upgraded components. We have Panda, Fairy, and my favorite named one, Psychic Pizza Deliverers.
That was what I was saying. Oh, there's all the little ones. Fairies.
Literally, they just pour out.
Yeah, they have so many things. There's so many pieces in here.
Yes,
There's so many
there's
little pieces that go
so
into
much.
the game.
Expansions, promos, upgraded components. Allplay sent us a total of 9 games. It looks like 8 expansions, an entire pack of promos for different games, and upgraded components. When I opened this box, my mouth dropped because they sent me the invoice and it just literally scrolled.
It's so
Like-
precious.
They definitely went all out.
Yeah, thank you so much. This is incredible.
So, number 3, we want to thank Czech Games. I messaged them and I basically said, hey, you know, here's the story, here's what happened. And they were like, did he own any of our games? And I was like, no, he didn't. He didn't own any of your games. So they were like, oh, okay, go to our catalog and tell us what you want. So they sent you 4 games that you don't own that they just very kindly, they literally, exact words, go to our catalog and tell us what he would like. So I picked out some games from their catalog that I thought you would like.
Oh my gosh. I feel terrible. I didn't even buy their games to begin with. Oh, Codenames Duet. Oh, okay, yeah. Cool, I can make more memes.
Thanks.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
This is one of the first ever games that used an app when playing the game. This one actually probably started the fad of using apps when playing board games.
That's so cool. I love the
Yep.
art style.
That is a modern classic in the sense that it set a trend that we are still seeing today.
That's so cool.
History with Corey. You know what this game is?
No.
All right.
So cute.
Picture with me, if you will. We're all going to build a rocket ship, all of our own, and whoever doesn't fall apart last wins. We're going to blast into space, and let's see who can make the best ship.
That's so cool. Oh, that's gorgeous.
One of the best T games. This series, they became known as the T games, and this is by far the most popular in my opinion, and it is amazing. If you look on back the game, these little cogs, it changed the way everything in the game works, and when you turn one cog, basically all the cogs work, they turn, and it changes the way the game is played. It is
so
absolutely
cool.
incredible. I've wanted this one for so long.
Dang.
Czech Games, thank you so much. You are incredible. I want to make sure I get it right. I believe the person I talked to, her name was Katie. I lost your email, but somehow my Gmail literally went, oh, this important email? Bye.
Mine was doing the same thing.
Yeah, literally Gmail was like, we're just going to get rid of that. Search forever for it. I think it was Katie. If it wasn't, I apologize, but thank you to Czech Games regardless.
Is that all Czech games?
That's all for Czech. So number 4, contacted leader games, the ones that make Root.
Oh.
And I said the same thing. I was like, here's the story, here's what happened, blah, blah. And they were like, well, did he own any of our games? And I was like, no.
Just on Natalia.
So they were like, well, what type of games does he like? And I told them what you like. And they decided to send you 4 games as well.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Of course, they're going to send you Root. I told them how much our group loves this game, and that at our retreat last year, this was the most played game at our retreat last year. Everyone loves it, and I thought this was perfect.
I have played the online version a lot.
It's beautiful,
It's
isn't
so
it?
good.
It is amazing. Thank you specifically to Claire. I talked to you. Your messages were wonderful. Thank you so much for your kind words, sending it to them. But to everyone at Leader Games, thank you so much for everything you did.
Oh man.
Yeah. This was
Second one too.
probably the hot. That is a bonus pack.
So pretty.
Oh my gosh.
Sticking with the Root theme and the art style, Fort. This has been a mainstay for them. I've not got to play this one, but it's been on my list for a while as well.
I love that art.
The art is beautiful. That's
It's
the
cool.
number one reason I got drawn to this game was the art.
It's so fun. It's
Yeah.
got such a fun little interaction to it.
You
Oh.
opened up perfectly.
Yeah, literally stripped it perfectly for the title just to be appeared.
I actually looked at this game this year. This was one that I saw at Gen Con that I thought about potentially getting.
All right, so again, thank you so much. Moving on to number 5. You ain't ready for this one. All right, so this one was another one that me and Trinity played email tag with. We emailed this person, and then she emailed this person, and then I emailed this person, and then he finally emailed me. He was like, am I talking to you two about the same person? And I was like, yes. Sorry. And then me and him went back and forth many times. So specifically, I want to thank Peter from Cobblestone Games.
Yes, Peter.
This game means a lot to this man. Peter, you were incredibly kind through this whole thing. You were awesome.
Yes. Oh,
It does mean a lot. Oh man. This is the one I was most upset about losing. I literally backed it on Kickstarter.
He knows. He was told.
Lucas?
Oh my gosh. This is the other one I looked at from him. Oh man. That's so cool. This is
Thank you to Peter. And guys, again, if Cobblestone Games, they currently have a Kickstarter that's running. I think it's still running by the time this video comes out. They have a Kickstarter that's running. Be sure you go and support all of these people that were so amazing to us, that gave us all these games. Specifically, the earlier you back Kickstarters, the more successful they are. So anytime you decide you want to back a Kickstarter, get in there early because it really helps them out. But if you want to go check out the Kickstarter for Cobblestone Games, go check it out.
Is it for Quartermain?
It is for Codenames.
Yeah.
See, he knows.
I do know.
He knows. All right. Let's open some more.
Okay.
Number 6 has a story to it.
Okay.
In 2019, me and Lucas attended our first Gen Con. And on the way to Gen Con, we listened to a podcast. And when we got to Gen Con, we attended a live event. And then when we got done at that live event, we attended an after party with the Crit Show. I talked to Rev. And he sent you a gift. And do you remember what was special about that year and the book you had?
It was signed by everybody, and my book got...
No.
Oh.
And also, in Rev's exact words, he sent along bits and bobs.
Oh, my God.
His exact words.
Oh. And it's signed?
By everybody. All of them.
Oh. I was so upset about losing
I
my
know you
book.
were.
Yeah, I remember you specifically said that, and I instantly wrote it down.
Oh. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
So Rev and everyone at the Crit Show team. First off, 2019 and hanging out with them at the party and stuff is one of my favorite memories of my entire life. That was so fun. But also this. And number 7.
But it is something that we have bonded over and that we have talked about. And that I guess technically you introduced to me. And I kind of have like a fangirl story over this one.
Okay.
Because I talked to Cam Collins. I talked to Cam Collins.
The Cam Collins.
Cam Collins, hi. You're super cool. And I was trying to be cool when I messaged her on Facebook. And I was like, oh, I gotta be cool and chill. Because she was super cool about it. And I was like,
I wasn't going to do any
Really
YouTube
fangirl.
promote-y type stuff, but I have to at this moment. If you're actually watching, I need you to please comment below, did she sound cool? Because you said you were trying to sound cool. Did she sound cool?
oh, yeah, probably not.
I need
With,
to know.
Smiley faces, exclamation
I didn't plan on doing any of that until you
But
said that.
She's the creator of Old Gods of Appalachia, which is a podcast that we've been listening to, and then back to the Kickstarter and got all the
And they
cool
sent
things.
you all the things.
That's so
Yes.
good.
And she was super helpful, and she was like on it.
I'm going to let Trin talk about these as well because she talked to these people as well.
Oh.
But for both of them, we want to thank Red Panda Publishing,
Yes,
for both of
Red
these.
I know what Red Panda is.
Love Red Panda.
I know exactly what Red Panda is.
Go ahead.
No, I know exactly what it is. Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Oh, I knew this. I knew this.
Yeah.
I literally backed this Kickstarter. but
Yes,
didn't-
because I remember I messaged them about it, and I was like, he had this. I don't really remember like everything of what he had, and they said they looked at their like history of you, and they were like, oh, I got this too, and I was like, I love you guys.
Yeah, we've got him on a watch list.
I've backed every single one of the Kickstarters they probably do. Oh my! They gave me the cards. Oh, I was so worried because I lost the cards.
Yeah.
What is this one?
I
This
couldn't
is
remember what.
Azrael's Guide to the Apocalypse. So it's the part 2 of the first campaign. Oh,
And I couldn't remember what this was called, but I was like, he had the special cards, and they were like,
on the
I got
upside,
you.
my minis did survive. So those I did get to keep.
Yes.
My 4.
You also have a deck of stickers now.
I do have a deck of stickers, which is great because I love their logo. Their
I'm just
logo
gonna
is
stick
gorgeous.
them all.
Everybody
around
just
now.
put them on their chest. We're marketing.
That's so sweet. Thank you so much.
Can you read it?
Yeah, you want to read
Okay.
it?
Hey Lucas, so sorry to hear about your situation in Tennessee. Everyone here at Red Panda is praying for you. Hopefully there are some brighter days ahead.
Thank you.
Brighter days.
All right. Let's round out the RPG section. Let's preface this with saying, I tried. I think I got it all. I think I got it all.
Oh, Corey. Oh,
Avatar Origins.
good. That's everything I had.
I got the extra dice. I got the bags. This is the Aang edition. I tried to get everything.
Yep, no, that's the whole thing. That's everything I had. Oh.
I basically blasted this story to as many people as I possibly could. I contacted so many people, so many publishers, so many designers. I mean, just to tell you one story specifically, I talked to Richard Garfield to try to get him to help. He said that he couldn't help him specifically, but he put me in touch with people who could. So he was still very helpful. But that's just, I talk to everyone. That's my example of I talk to everyone. That includes, I am a part of multiple board game Facebook groups for multiple reasons, not like more than just BGG. I'm on multiple board game Facebook groups. So I, put the story out there, see who could help. A small publisher designer reached out to me and said, hey, don't know anything about you. He didn't own my game. Don't know anything about this, but I want to send you my game. So from Uh-Oh Games, he specifically reached out to me just to give you this.
What a great name, the game company.
Yep. He found me, basically. He messaged me on Facebook and said, hey, I saw the story. Boom. Here you go.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's a word game, but cards.
So Word Explosion came specifically from him. Like I said, he reached out to me, so I couldn't be more grateful to that.
That's awesome. No, that's super cool.
This one came from a publisher. I didn't talk to them. I don't know if you talked to them.
I don't know what that is.
It showed up at our house one day, and I didn't order it. So I'm assuming it's from the publisher.
Oh.
I thought you did.
I didn't talk to them.
Oh.
I'm telling you, it just showed up at the house one day.
They had to have sent it because there's a sticker with it.
If I forgot that I talked to you, Bezier, thank you now. I'm going to put the timestamp for this one, but if I talked to Bezier, I don't remember, so thank you here. I remember it showed up, and I was like, well, Trendy had to have talked to them, because I don't remember doing it.
If I did, I don't remember
Same.
a full-on conversation thread. It might
Yes.
have just been like,
They hit like. Regardless, thank you, because we didn't order it. This was not paid for by us.
Another one of the most played games that we've had.
The most played game, I bet. Probably the most played game. That is the portion where we end the games that were donated from publishers, designers, and people like that. So to everyone who donated, thank you so much. Genuinely, you were all wonderful. Everything here was free. No one charged us shipping, nothing. They all just said, here, we want to help.
I even said, we can cover shipping.
Yeah,
No.
same. Multiple of them. I was like, we'll do what we got to do. I even messaged multiple people and was like, we don't even need it free. Just give me a discount. And they were like, nah, here you go. They were like, no, here you go. So that's from all the publishers and everything. So thank you from everybody. Now we're getting into what you had and what you lost and what we're going to replace. If there was a single game in your entire collection that required replacement, there was no question. And not only did it require replacement, it required everything to be the best form of itself. It's this game.
Okay, well, I guess I do know what it is.
Yep. So we have the deluxe edition of Called Adventure. We have the deluxe box. We have the deluxe edition of Epic Origins. The deluxe edition of Stormlight Archive. The playmat. The deluxe edition of Name of the Wind expansion. Both art books. And in 2019, again, at mine and Luke's first Gen Con, we both got promo cards for Called Adventure that he bought the game at Gen Con in 2019, and we both got free promo cards. He lost his. I still have mine.
Corey.
From 2019. That is from our first Gen Con together.
Thanks. I appreciate it, man.
If there's a second game in your collection that requires being replaced, it's this one.
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, and with this game, I need you to know, from now on, and this includes you, no one in this room is allowed to own out-of-print games but me. I'm the only one from now on.
Yes,
I'm tired. This game's not out of print. I know what some of you are thinking. This game's not out of print. Some of that's out of print.
Oh, is it the expansion?
Oh, yeah, it might be.
Every time that
I had to hunt down a couple of these.
And they were like, I'm sorry, it's out of print. And I was like, Hurry!
Oh, apparently the entire world's like, hey, what if we only keep making Mother of Dragons and the other two we forget exist? I had to hunt these two down. And also, speaking of out of print, I'm never looking for another one of these again in my life. Never again. I'm done. This is your last one. You lose this one, you don't get another.
I told you, I knew this box.
You don't get another if you lose this
This
one.
box sitting in the corner of my room, like ready to go.
And right along the same theme of the one you just opened, I could not replace what you had because it's out of print and insanely expensive.
Sure. Yeah, but I know someone who does have all of them.
Exactly. And it's not here today, but he has said it's coming to you.
So, I guess.
Yep.
So, Lucas, you know those intro decks? So, I have all of them, and I forgot them, but they're yours now, along with the carrying case and everything in it.
Just in case, because he doesn't have a mic, our friend Will has all the intro decks to this one and a carrying case for it, and they're all going to this man as well. But I got him at least the base game of the card game because that's all I could get. The rest of literally, I text this man. I was like, "Hey, I'm trying to figure this out. Can you help me?" He was like, "Oh, it's out of print." And I was like, "Oh, thank you." He was. I was like, "Well, I've been tracking down some out of print stuff." He's like, "Oh, it's very expensive." Oh, I was like, "Oh, okay, thank you." So,
Will's the expert when it comes to this
yeah.
game.
So that's about how that one went. Let's open some more games. A and B, you can open together. These very specifically were, so real quick, she came to me and was already contacting Winterhaven right before this whole thing started. Well, once we started and I started getting things together, I text all of our amazing friends, right, and said, hey, let's all do this. Let's jump in on it. I text Will. I was like, hey, we're doing this. And he was like, oh, well, I'm already doing that. So he already had these purchased when I text him.
Will. Oh my gosh.
So, I know you only had the X-Men, but then there was a really great deal on some other stuff.
If this is what I know it is, if this is,
This is what I know what it is.
You want to know what's crazy? Because this is the exact one I looked. I know exactly what this was. Oh my gosh. I know you. I know what you want, what you like. No, it's not even that. I know exactly the set you got. I know exactly what you got because I almost ordered it. Because it was too much. Will!
So we have very much Marvel United. So these packages here come straight from the Travel the Board collection. Start with A. May or may not be one of your favorite games ever.
Yeah, these are pretty high, both of them. Those are for sure pretty high on the list.
Another one that I know for a fact you love, and I know for a fact you love.
Yeah.
And another Arkham-themed game that I've actually not even got to the table yet, but I know just because you love this one, you'll love this one.
It looks really cool. I like artwork. Oh.
So, Stonemaier, we know they're an incredible company. 2 of their games. Will actually got me this book today. He actually gave me the book to this today, the series. You know this is a book series.
No.
This is a book series. And he gave me the book today. So 2 Stonemaier games. One of them with a book series that something tells me you'll end up reading.
Yeah, I probably will because that art is gorgeous.
Trinity was wrapping these, and she literally left me a note that said, I'm sorry for the glitter. I promise to clean it up. Yes. Hold on. I asked permission because I actually genuinely think you'll like them. I'm sorry how ugly they are. I'm sorry for how ugly they are, but I think you'll actually like them.
Do you know?
Oh, I asked permission.
There's glitter.
There's glitter everywhere.
Sorry!
The worst looking game that's ever been made. But I actually think you'll enjoy it. I really do. There is glitter everywhere. You would wrap this one in the glitter. You would wrap Dominion in glitter.
It looks pretty.
The first time. This one is just a mix of games that either you owned and I'm replacing, or I just thought you would like.
Oh. We played this one before.
It is arguably the hottest and most popular trick-taking game that there is pretty much right now. You had everything for Exploding Kittens. I couldn't get you everything, but instead I got you the Not Safe for Work edition.
Which is perfectly fine. This one you've told me about.
Yes, and it's so for people who like Pandemic, this is in real time. It's basically Pandemic in real time. So I thought you might give that one a try. Like I said, these are ones I thought you might like. Yes, yes. This is replacing the one you had.
Oh, Dungeon Roll. This one we got at Gen Con too, didn't we?
Nope. I actually backed that on Kickstarter for you 2 years ago for Christmas. It didn't come in time, and then it just joined my collection because it was like 11 months to the next Christmas. So I had to get you a different present because it didn't come in time. But I actually backed this on Kickstarter for you 2 years ago.
This is the one they have all the little stickers
Yes.
on the floor for, isn't it?
Yes, and I still get emails about it to this day where I backed the Kickstarter. But literally, I backed this Kickstarter in like January or something. And I was like, it'll be here in time for Christmas. It came like in February, so I had to pivot, get you a different present, and then it joined my collection. And I honestly forgot to give it to you.
Oh.
So there you go.
Well, it worked out because it had been destroyed.
2 years later.
You saved it.
So
Thank you.
straight from the collection. But yeah,
Too much.
so good man. All right, so everything from here on out is from all of us. This is from us. All of your friends love you, and we decided to get these for you. So, if there's a third game in your collection that must be replaced, it is this one.
Do I not know my collection? Every time you bring out
This version's better than the one you had.
Okay. I see.
You do see.
I see. Oh, this one has all the stuff in it.
It's got the power up. It has the Halloween, and it has the baby Gigasaur, which I don't think you
I
had.
did not have the baby Gigasaur.
Well, here's the rest of it.
That is?
Is that all the expansions?
There's the rest of it.
Corey!
Is this the baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're baby.
Oh my gosh, that is everything.
So we have the monster box. We've got Cybertooth,
More evil.
Anubis,
King Kong.
Oh, slow down.
Cthulhu.
Cthulhu, and this is the new starter King of Tokyo. Like the one, this is the intro version.
Oh.
Yeah, but the main reason you get it is it has new characters.
Those are cool.
New characters.
Mecha hamster. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
He's a little mousy.
we must show. I don't know if anyone can
Yeah, I
see
can
any
see
of
it.
this.
It has, so you have everything for King of Tokyo. That's it all. And a nice box to put them
And
all
a nice
in.
box.
A nice box to put them all in.
That'll be hella less heavy
Yeah.
than the one I had.
Oh, I remember. Yeah, he literally had all of this before, shoved into the original King of Tokyo box that was this small.
Oh, I do remember that.
He would hand it to you, and you're like, oh, look at this nice little game. And then there's the other one. The other one.
Oh, King of New York.
There's the other one.
Okay.
And the expansion.
Oh.
Yeah, power up expansion for this one too. So now you have the other one. And the other one.
Is this the one that you literally just got me last Christmas?
And the other one.
Yes.
King of Monster Island. So there's the other one.
I can't.
You had to have everything for this game. You are the King of Tokyo guy in this group. Like, you're the guy. We come to you for this.
It's true. Also, this was a lot of fun last Christmas.
Yep. Yeah, I missed it because I was late.
Yeah, I know.
Literally, got him the present. I was late, didn't get to play it.
No, that was a lot of fun. I had to play the monster.
So he had everything for King of Tokyo. He literally had all this. He had Monster Island, he had Tokyo, he had New York, he had all the expansions. But then there's the other one that you didn't have.
Is this the new one? The one that
It's
was
the other
Gen
one.
Con?
It's the other one.
No, the other one.
The other one.
You know, the one.
Yeah. The
King of
new
Tokyo
one.
duel, baby. All right, we continue. Where are we at? Okay.
Halfway there.
I'm going to put a little preface in here. So, you remember the question that Scott asked you for in the email type thing? Remember that? Okay. Next week on this channel, me, Scott, and Lucas are going to be doing our top 10 games of all time. Lucas has got spoiled for me, obviously, because I had to buy the games. This one, I'm not going to tell you where, but it's in the top 10.
Also, so if you got it spoiled.
Oh, I hate you. I hate so much about you. You're the worst. So, Lucas likes certain themes in games and in everything in his life. This very much fits the theme he enjoys in life. This is weird. You're going to actually open B last, but
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. This is the social deduction one.
I also want you to know every time I had to type that game in any type of search bar with the apostrophe IM, my phone hated me. It absolutely despised me every time.
These are the ones that I had so much trouble with because they were like,
You didn't have to get this one.
But we did.
Oh my gosh.
So,
You remember this one?
Batman game number 2.
these look so cool.
Oh, this one's the one that I like. Technically, I can't play for like 10 years until
Yeah.
I've forgotten everything. But
Very
I
fun game.
That getting a group to play, that's very
Very fun game. And then Batman number 3. Some of the best miniatures I've ever seen. Like,
They're gorgeous.
so these two together. That one first.
But it says B.
I know.
Because it's first. Sorry.
You remember this one? You and I played this, and you go, hold on a second. Can I just stay here in the front and win the game by going at the end? Oh, yeah, I can. And won the whole game hanging out at the front. You don't remember this?
Is that the one where you got a little tombstone?
No, that's this one, because I'm assuming that.
So this one has a story to our group. This game used to get brought to every single game night because we didn't think it was really winnable. So we played it every game night until we figured out how to win it, and then we won like 7 times in a row.
This is the one with the tombstone.
Yeah. So if you watch some of our top 100 and you watch this man's, I don't remember your exact number, but I think it was in the 22-11. Lucas had, to say everything for this game is an understatement. I was not able to get everything, so I got what I could. I couldn't get everything, so I got what I could. There is so much to this game. He literally had everything. Every player pack, every expansion, every single thing that came with this game he had. He even made his own storage solution where he basically put them in cassette tapes, the decks in cassette tapes. So since I couldn't get you everything, I got you the ones I thought you would like the most.
Well, you did good, because those are definitely my 2 favorites.
Venom and Gambit, I think, are by far his favorites.
Yes, and this is a good
And then
expansion.
one big expansion. And William got you a map.
I know you lost it.
I did. Yeah, this was one of the ones that floated down the river. Because I don't know where it was at.
Well,
Thank you.
Number 26 is another game very similar to River Valley Glassworks that desperately needed replaced because you recently got it. And it's also the most well-made game that's ever been put on this planet.
I thought I
the
recognized
most well-made game that's been ever on this planet.
You know what? I already feel like this one's in better shape. The box is solid. Mine had a big... Yeah, no, look, it doesn't have a 4-inch gap between the sides of it. It's only a 1/2-inch gap.
I want you to know.
Oh, good.
On,
Such a good game.
I want you to know. Have you read the comments from that video? No. So this was in your 11 through 20. I can't remember the number. Literally, there was so many comments that was like, wait, he likes this game? Are we sure? Because he just kept ragging on it, but then he would end every sentence with, but it's a good game.
I know what I recognize this box. Speaking of crit roll,
Yeah, Christian.
Because I looked, there's like 2 or 3 different
Versions.
creators, like no.
Oh,
people
oh,
that are over it, and
designers,
I looked at each of them on BGG, and I was like, they don't have any contact information, and I couldn't find them anywhere else that I stalked.
So the game's called Secret Hitler, and I'm going to reveal to everyone how I found it so quickly. Google Secret Hitler.
Don't tell people that because
SecretHitler.com. Click. Scroll to bottom. Oh, look, there's an email. That was the entire process. This easily might be one of the most played games of our group.
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. No, 100%. Well, now that we know how the rules work.
Right.
Because we played it wrong for like 3 years.
All right. A spiel winner.
Oh, it's the one I bought myself 2 years ago. Yeah.
Yes.
I recognize the box shape.
Yeah.
On this one. Another beautiful game. What a gorgeous
2023 spiel. Very deserving, too. Very deserving game.
Very good.
Yep.
A lot of fun. And I think they added there's a new expansion that just came out.
I actually
last
didn't know
year.
that one.
I think.
This is one that, like, I think the two people in the group that appreciate this game the most is me and you. Because, like, I feel like me and you are the most involved in this. Especially this era.
Oh, this is such a fun game.
It is a fun game. It's very fun.
It's not gotten into the table. Once again, box design.
Yeah.
Not the greatest
Yeah,
in the
not the
world,
greatest.
But great fun game.
It is a very fun game.
Okay.
And the era, like the specific wrestlers that are in it, like fit our age realm like perfectly because this is who we grew up with.
Yeah, that's a cool
Perfect.
man right there.
That's my guy.
That's a crazy man.
Cream will rise to the top.
That's the ultimate warrior.
Oh, okay.
All right. You did not have this version. I think this version is better.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this one's pretty good.
I think this one might be the best one.
You want to know honestly why I like this even better? Because I did get to save the minis out of the other.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. So that's the best part. Now I get to keep those minis.
That is
from the
cool.
old one and get the cool one from this.
There's no words for this one other than when I think of this game, I think of you. I've never heard someone give a more glowing review to a game that I'm like, but isn't there this other version that's better? And you're like, maybe, but like, this one's great. This one's great.
It's free on the App Store, and I've played more hours in it
Yep.
than you know.
I know nothing about this game. This is a game between you and Will, but I got it.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh,
Corey, you would actually like this because it's a PvP game.
I believe you. There's also a lot of games I like, so.
That's true.
There's a lot of games I like. This one has a little bit of a story to it. So this one I got off of eBay. The guy that was, first off, this specific version was available nowhere. The other version I could get anywhere, but not this one. So I got this one off eBay, and I talked to the guy that was selling it, told him the story, and he couldn't like give it to us, but he was like, here's a big discount. So thank you to random man from eBay. He gave us a big discount on it. And this one was also not super easy. This version was not easy to track down. Yeah. This one has silver in it.
oh,
This version with the expansion inside it was the harder one to track down.
really?
Yeah. The one without the expansion is everywhere. But with silver in it was hard to track down.
What a good game! What a good game! It has the best. It has one of the best DOS bags I've ever seen in a game. That's why I bought.
He's
it
not brought this
originally.
one for me to play yet.
I bought this one. Fun fact: I got this game for $5 at Barnes and Noble.
Really?
And it became one of my favorite games I've ever played in my entire life.
Well, I'll say this. Its value's gone up. If you haven't noticed already, William has been very involved in this list. He brought an extra game tonight that wasn't even a part of it until tonight. It's one of his favorite games that he's going to pass on to you.
Yeah, no, this game has lots of stories too.
I think I have heard the name of this game come out of this man's mouth more than any other game I've ever heard.
No, 100%.
It's so much fun.
He loves
Well, that's
this
only
game.
because you have a Game of Thrones card game with it. This would be a very close second.
Okay.
That's number 2.
So basically anything Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I love Game of Thrones, man.
So we have 36 A, B, and C. They all go together. You'll know what the other two are when you open the first one. Open them all. Another one of our most played games in our group.
Another one, and one of the better ones.
Yeah, this is my top 100. I love this game. I think it's my number 81 or something like that.
Oh, I love that.
I love Wakanda Forever. Is an overlooked game.
Yes,
So overlooked. It's so good.
Oh,
This is the special one, special edition. It's got the sleeve. Yep.
that's super cool.
Yep. So you got an upgrade on this
I
one.
did get an upgrade.
You got an upgrade.
On this one. Nice. That one's beautiful.
Sinister Six. We played this game. We got to the end. We were 100% sure that we played it wrong. And then we realized we played it right, and that was not good.
If you read about it online, this is notorious.
The fact that we played it right was the problem.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This game is notorious for being one of the worst games
It looks so
designed ever.
But it has to be in your collection.
Oh, 100%.
This is your Tentacle Town.
Wait, are you saying Tentacle Town's not a great game?
Wait till the new year. Wait till the videos I have planned. Trust me, you're going to have a good time.
I can't wait.
I've got some videos planned. I need to add this in because this one reminded me. So, Game of Thrones second edition, the base game, not the expansion, but the base game. I actually bought that off of a guy from Facebook Marketplace. He bought it, played it once, and he said it sat on his shelves for a long time, so he gave it to me after I told him the story for a great price. So thank you to that guy as well. He bundled that game with this game because he was selling games, so both of those came from him, and he gave me a great price on both. So thank you to him.
Thank you, Facebook man.
Facebook man.
Facebook man.
Ah,
Yeah.
another good game.
Also, the
I
not
recently played that game for the first time, and it was very fun.
It's very fun.
also the not safe for work edition.
Yeah,
I haven't played that version.
we have the god of this game sitting right there. This is Braxton's game.
I refuse to play this game.
Yeah, Corey doesn't understand syllables.
I'll throw you out right now. All right, these go together. These are probably, if I were to guess what are the two most wanted games by you of the past year are, it's these two. At Gen Con, I bet I heard you say you want this 7 times.
I am also excited.
And the expansion.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I heard at Gen Con walking down the halls, like, once a day, Forest Shuffle just looks so good. It's so pretty. Like, I just really want it.
I can't tell myself no.
We actually went to buy it and they were out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was did I go? I went to go get it with you, didn't I?
Yeah, we went together because we were going to get it for you. You were going to get it, and they were out.
We definitely walked
This
past it,
one-
like 5 different times, and you were like,
This one I have heard about from you for 2 Gen Cons in a row.
I think I know what this one is.
2 in a row.
I think I know what this is.
Every day.
The camera.
It's so good. God, it's just so pretty. It's so good. It's so 2 years in a row. That's all I've heard is how much you wanted Redwood.
I have. It's such a pretty game.
It is a pretty game.
Oh, this is the one. See?
Oh.
It's all about taking pictures of wild.
The art they've had at Gen Con on the walls and stuff every year has been gorgeous for this game. It is. It's gorgeous.
This one, so I'm not gonna lie to you. I've had this one on my Amazon card.
Oh, I know.
And I've been watching it, and it went on sale like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
I was like,
I don't remember that.
man, I really shouldn't because I don't need to.
Those darn sales.
I know. It's on sale.
You are correct. You don't need to.
Don't need to. All right, we got one more grouping. One more. All 3 of these games are games that are in my collection that I'm not giving you my copy.
Okay.
But you can have these copies. Because I love these 3 games very much.
I never played.
Not in this house.
I mean-
Not in this house. You don't say that.
I was wondering about that.
Oh, it's such. This is another one.
You're
I
talking
mean,
about
whose
the
fault is it that I've never played?
That's a fair point.
best online port.
It is only 11 o'clock. We have so much time. I can teach someone this game in 5 minutes. I know the rulebook by heart.
Beautiful.
I own the online one. I own most of the expansions. I haven't bought all of them because I haven't played it as much lately. But this is a good online one too.
Well, I have the big nesting box because I have everything for it. And actually, I already gave you my box that has the broken token in it. So now you can just take the broken token out of mine and put it into that.
It's downstairs in the box.
Yep.
With all the rest of my things.
This is another incredibly good game. Incredibly, wonderfully made, awesome game. It's also a Stonemaier.
Yes, it is.
I may or may not really like Stonemaier.
As you should.
It's a very viticulture is
What a great
beautiful.
game.
It's fantastic. This is a great game.
Also another good port on the mobile.
Oh yeah, no, it is. Mm-hmm. This is the last package to open. Last one.
As it should be.
Only base on this one. So we still have 2 incredible expansions to get you.
Okay.
But here's
I've never
this
played
one at
the
least.
expansions. I've only played the base. Remember we talked about it.
Do I fail you guys? Am I the problem?
Yes.
Well, you gotta remember who I played it with. I think we played it with people who had never really, like they weren't big gamers. Because if I
You're right.
remember
I
correctly,
remember.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
it's
remember
small
who you're talking
groups.
about. Yeah.
But it's the
Yeah.
Viking edition.
It is. Boom. Final counts. Including all the new stuff you have, because you did not have this much stuff before.
No.
71 games, 6 complete RPG sets, 32 expansions, upgraded components, playmats, promos, and a Calyx shelf. Merry Christmas. Yeah!
I'll say it until I can't say it enough. It's too much, and I appreciate it.
It's just enough, man.
All right, so one thing that we could not replace for you intelligently, we have came up with a solution for. So your Batman Chronicles RPG, tried to replace it. It was not intelligent to do it because literally January 4th, I think, they are dropping a new Kickstarter and Game Found for the new editions, and here's the money to back it.
I don't want to do that.
No. Here's the money to back it.
Oh,
We're gonna back that, and you're gonna get the new editions instead of the old editions. This was much more intelligent. So sorry you don't get to open that one, but in a year or whenever it comes, you get the better one.
Well,
So 7 RPGs.
7
RPGs. So there's that one. All right, and that's all the presents. Many of them, so many of them. Thank you one more time to everybody who helped us, who sent us games, who just sent us kind words. Even those of you that, I didn't tell you this, some of them weren't able to send games for one reason or another. Some of them had like policies towards like, like we only help big charities because we can't help every single person, so we have to be choosy, which is completely understandable. But I did want to share with you, a bunch of them did send very kind words. So we understood that not everyone could help, but for those of you that could, thank you. And to our friends, thank you. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This video wasn't so much for the views, the likes, all those things. Obviously, do those things. It helps me out, subscribe and stuff. But like this video was literally, something I hope that you guys can keep as like a, wow, this happened thing in the future.
Absolutely.
And also a, like, look how awesome our community is, how everybody came together. So I hope everybody in this community agrees, like, how awesome this is. But that's it. Merry Christmas, and thank you guys for watching.
Merry Christmas.
Bye.
Girl, you work.
Just a little bit of trash.